So an idea for resumes is I'm kind of tired of chasing companies around, calling them, applying places, trying to follow up, having people tell me they're going to call me back, this and that. It's basically like trying to get into sales or doing some kind of sales pitch to somebody. I think the better alternative is to use LinkedIn on Google, create resumes on sites such as Indeed.com. But the important thing is to create more than one resume. So, for example, if I wanted to work for a landscaping company, I would build that resume to whatever specific field that I'm interested in, and then I would give as much experience as I have. Because given the position you're applying for, it's usually just one. Um, I used to think that I would put a general rundown of everything I've done. But if I'm applying for a brand new position, that might throw somebody off, might confuse them. So be like, oh, well, I see you have plumbing and HVAC, and painting and this and that and the other. So why are you applying for this position? For some people, it just throws them off and confuses them. I would think logically that if they were applying for a position, they would be open-minded enough to gain their experience. And you were just, I mean, at least to me, allowing them to know that you're just a well-rounded out person as far as work goes. So that's why I would do that. But I've been told otherwise, from certain people, such as financial advisors, really high up in their business, in their company. You told me, along with probably two other people, you're applying for a certain position. You want to gear that resume specifically toward whatever that position is going to be. Because chances are, if you're doing landscaping, they're not really going to care if you know about plumbing or HVAC. So it's important to go through and professionalize it. You can get Microsoft Word Student, Office Word. I think it's Microsoft Office, something like that. But there's stuff online where you can go down and download it. You just pay like $50. If you go to Best Buy for Office 2019 for the student version or professional and business version, it's going to be $150. But if you go out, spend your own money on it, it's going to be like $50 online. They'll send you an email to a link. You'll get a confirmation, and that actually has a resume builder in it. So you could develop based on your skills, creating multiple different skill sets, and implement that same ideal foundation into that, like a resume for landscaping, a resume for plumbing, a resume for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, or HVAC, resume for customer service or what have you. Whatever position you're applying for, and then when you go to upload your file, like on Indeed, you can select the appropriate file for that job set. And then your overall view profile online, like LinkedIn or something like that, you could, find a site where you can put all your resumes. So it increases your chances of someone actually reaching out to you. Because these companies, they get calls all day, they get applications all day. And I've found to be that, with my experience, if there's a company that's looking for somebody to work for them, wouldn't you rather have multiple companies looking at resumes and searching for someone like you? Or would you rather be contacting multiple companies and meanwhile they have 20 or 30 possible applicants on their desk somewhere that they might get to throughout the week? And they only increase. Um, so I think that's the best way to go. Is calling these places up. I mean, I always do a follow-up call. You don't want to do it too soon because then that makes you look desperate. Um, but a week goes by or so. It's a good idea always to give them a call back because you call them back. They look for your name somewhere, in the system, and they pull up your application. They'll usually get back to you sometimes earlier than that in an email to let you know whether you're a good selection or not. But yeah, that's what I would do. Just create, and that's what I'm going to do today. Because I have one resume and that's it. But today I'm going to create maybe 4 or 5 at most different resumes, honest, true resumes of what I'm capable of, my experience, and what I have to offer. Um, so yeah, so try that. Upload it online, specifically geared toward whatever job set you're trying to get into. All right, good luck, guys.